Oh, I'm so sorry, officer. I don't want to fight you anymore. I love you. What is it? What's in my face? What just happened? Ow! It burns. Water. Just give me some water. It's pouring up my face. Just help me, please. Just my impression of what happens to the criminals when I quench their thirst with OC spray.
I got you. Yeah, I will defend my brothers. I will defend the weak. I will pursue and fight evil so others may sleep. I am the sheepdog, protecting the night. Wolf hunters unite. Bring it on. It's time to fight.
So yesterday I talked about the taser, why it's a great tool but not always the right one. Today I'm talking about OC pepper spray, commonly called mace or just pepper spray. I think it stands for, the OC is, it's kind of like OG. Olestrium olestra, that's the fat thing. Oleoricin capiscum. Amen. Whatever level of suckage the taser had, OC pepper, for me, was like times 10. In fact, I'd rather be tased 10 times than OC pepper sprayed one more time. Unfortunately, no video exists of this because it would actually be way funnier than the taser video. It lasts a lot longer, and there's probably a lot more cursing and a lot more pain to mock me going through. You see, with the taser, it's 5 seconds and it's done and over with. You feel normal again. With OC pepper, not so much. It's like chlamydia. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Clark, that's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
I mean, not that I know. Best part of my whole experience is not during or immediately after getting sprayed. It was a few hours later when I got home and took a shower, and you get some on your hands, and then you start, cleaning things, and it reactivates, and then you're crying alone in your shower. Okay, so what does it feel like? It burns. It burns real bad.
I'm on fire! Okay. Oh, burn! Oh my God, help me! I don't want to die! Oh, stop, drop, and roll!
So I got sprayed one time, exposed one time, and then obviously, as I've worked as a police officer, I've been exposed to it several times, because every time you use it, then in the air it's going to be in and around you, so you're going to breathe it in, it's going to get on you a little bit. Another great reason why, just like the taser for OC spray, you should get sprayed, you should know what it's like, you should know what you're capable of when you're dealing with it, learn how to fight through it, all that good stuff. So in the academy, I was exposed. They just sprayed it in a can, and then everybody sticks their head over it and just kind of breathes it in. And that was, it was bad enough, and I thought, okay, I got this. When I went to my department and I was going to actually get pepper sprayed, I was like, oh, it wasn't that bad in the academy. Wow, I was wrong. So they stand me up and they gave me this rubber stick or foam stick that I was supposed to use like a baton. And then they had a guy in front of me with a pad. Yeah, a pad. And they opened my eyeballs up like this, stood in front of me about, 6 or 7 inches, and then just sprayed the crap out of my eyeballs with this stuff. So at first, you really don't feel anything. But what they told you to do is, okay, you're going to have to fight this guy, then you're going to have to draw your weapon and, go through this, yell loud commands, etc., etc. But you increasingly have this burning, painful sensation expanding through your entire being, and you got to try to fight through it, which I did, obviously, but, oh man, it sucked. After I go through this whole 1 minute of enduring the pain, then they try to give you some relief, and they had a hose outside, and this happened to be in February, and there was snow on the ground, and I was burying my face in the snow, putting snow on my face, then alternating with pouring cold water in the middle of winter over my eyeballs, and I couldn't get enough. I mean, this had to go on for 15, 20 minutes.
Help me, Jesus! Help me, Jewish God! Help me, Allah! Ah! Help me, Tom Cruise! Tom Cruise used a witchcraft on me to get the fire off me!
The real bad pain lasted about 20 minutes. Not as bad, 40-ish. And then the residual stuff was kind of going on for hours. So, Mike, how often do you use your pepper spray? Every day? No, I don't use it that often. I would say that in 7 years, I don't know, maybe like 10 or 12 times. It's not a crazy amount of time that I do it because out in the open, the wind can carry it and blow it around, and I don't want it to necessarily get on my partners in their eyes or their lungs. I don't want it to be in mine when I can help it. So almost every instance I've used it, it will be in a very controlled environment, usually indoors. Most of the time, it's in the back of a cop car where I have to open the car door and I have to spray them because they're threatening as soon as they get out of the door, they're kicking at it or something like that, or they're trying to literally kick out the window of the patrol car. Yes, that happens more often than you think. So like with a taser, OC spray may not always be the right choice, and it also doesn't work on a percentage of the population. For some reason, maybe somebody's, grown up eating a lot of hot peppers and has built up an immunity, but most people, they can't take it.
Yeah. Don't scratch. Oh!
It works well. Really, really well. And I think the reason is with a taser, again, it's done and it's over with. If they're hell-bent on fighting you, as soon as that cycle of electricity is over, they might jump right back at you. They might go right back to resisting, trying to get away, whatever. With the pepper spray, they become very disinterested in fighting very fast. So I'm not a scientist. I don't have a lot of the real specific chemical details and everything else that goes into it. Look it up, OC spray. And if you have any questions, comments, if you want to ask me about my experiences in using it, drop those comments or questions below, and I'll get back to you. Until next time. You like my shirt? OC Pepper? When the criminals need to quench their thirst? I know you want it. I know you want it. MikeTheCop.tv. Get it. Do it.